I would say to step out the box, do not conform, be yourself, don't harm others, and just love. Just give love, share the love. There's no reason to not to. So yeah, I'll leave with that.
I love it. Guys, Vee For Veronica here.
If you've been with us so far, you know that I never use this. My dad is calling me at the most random time, buddy. Good Lord, can I call you later? Love you. Anywho, changes, man. Slowly but surely progression changes. I don't think this is going to work too much because the sun's coming down right here, and I don't want to blind you. What do you think? Is that okay?
I think it's good, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to ShitGigs&Topics. This is still season 4. We're rolling through. It's been 9 months, maybe 10. All started with Frankie. Shouts out to you. This season goes to you, buddy. Rest in peace. And let's just start this off because I'm really excited to dive in. But who are you?
Well, my name is Veronica. Are you getting deep? Like, are we asking who am I?
Oh, can you answer that? Like, can you answer the who are you type vibe question? My question is, let's make sure you're in frame, because I want to do this right. Oh yeah, we were chilling the whole time.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's go deep with it.
Who am I? That's a good question. I am an extrovert, introvert, I guess it all depends, because, I'm really good with being able to, meet people and, feel the vibe and making sure that, I'm not, too much or not enough. I'll not match energy. I'm still who I am, but I'm definitely someone who, I know how to adapt very well. And that's kind of, what I've done my whole life. I just adapt. And I'm a Pisces, so I'm literally just, you know what I mean? That's what I do.
What is a Pisces? I don't. For those of you out there that continue to do your research on, would it be horoscope or how would you? Astrology. Yeah. Drop down in the comments below everything about a Pisces. We're gonna need your name, date, birth, everything. Oh. You think that shaped you a little bit in your journey of being able to be a chameleon?
Yeah, I think in the beginning it did because I took astrology really serious.
Oh no!
I did at one point. Oh yeah, I was deep in that world. I was psychedelics, astrology,
Ooh.
Just very deep into oh my gosh, hippie. And then life happens, and I realized that I don't even have to conform to that title. I didn't have to conform. The Pisces title, like a label. I don't have to have a label of anything.
You know what I am?
What?
Gemini.
Oh shit.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Why is that the first go-to? I don't even understand it. Literally, but I get it because behind closed doors, you may never know who I am. But up front, I try to be as true to who I can be out front and what people see, where my heart and my shoulder. But as I've learned to adapt through this world too, I hide the other side when needed. It comes out, and I think that's the fun part. And it used to shout a little bit more. Luckily, we've been able to tame the beast. But yeah, I don't think I should conform to it.
For sure. We shouldn't conform at all.
Yeah, that's interesting too, in a sense. Did you come up with that while, figuring stuff out in, astrology and psychedelics?
It kind of went hand in hand with what was happening in the world. I was a teen, and my mom...
What year was it?
Probably 2011 or something.
Okay.
2009.
Before the pandemic?
Oh yeah, for sure. This was I was in high school, middle school, finding out who I am and stuff. And I don't know, I thought I was very funny. But
here in the valley?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Valley girl?
Mm-hmm.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
You got strong lungs?
I think.
Yeah, I think so. Living in the valley.
I mean, I have to. I have allergies now. I developed when I turned 30, but...
I feel it. Every day popping a pill. Every day allergy pill. If y'all know what it is. Otherwise, I hate playing golf because I'll just be sneezing all over the place.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
That's so fun though. Okay, so continue.
Yeah, no, I used to deep dive a lot, conspiracy theorists, AF. I just got...
What's your favorite one?
Shit, man, I don't want to get canceled.
Well, look, we talked about some Epstein. I believe in some alien works.
I can't believe I didn't even hit record on this till like literally right now. The most devastating thing is we're going to have like the first beginning of this conversation on the most ridiculously terrible audio known to man. It is what it is. Enjoy the rest of this in crystal clear 4K.
There we go.
At least that thing is on.
Hey, we got one of them, so it works.
Oh, it's going to be funny to have the intro to this. The outro will be so lit. We're going to make the outro the intro.
There you go.
Yeah.
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 That works. Hell yeah.
Continue. That is too good. That is too good.
Dude,
right.
yeah, no, conspiracy shit, man. I can't, like...
Let's go get canceled. Let's top 3, and then we could pick through them, you know?
Aliens are actually demons.
Ooh, that one's interesting.
The biggest conspiracy, like trying to figure everything out, just led me to Jesus. I was trying to find truth, and I found Jesus, which is the truth, the way, the truth, the life. So that's what I found. And well, it's not a conspiracy theory, but I figured out who runs the world, and now I'm just realizing like how much of a monopoly that this world is in, and that we can't really escape it because they made it so convenience. Life is convenient for us, so we like to get shit delivered. We like to be lazy. We like to eat junk food.
And we talking about the same triangle from what was that in? That Weeds is it was a show where this girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did this.
Yeah,
painting,
dude.
and it was a triangle,
yes.
And she's like, well, this is how the world operates.
Yeah.
And then she's like, and then the Illuminati up top.
Yeah. Essentially, yes. Except I know like what actually the Illuminati pretty much is now, like who's running the world. And
is it one person? It's a group of people.
It's a group of people.
Yeah.
But like I used to think it was like Rothschilds and like the Rockefellers, because I mean that's all I've ever known.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm starting to realize it's like deeper than that, and it's like who the U.S. is linked up with and what we're doing behind closed doors.
Oh,
and
it's
shit
world
like
powers.
World powers, yeah, for sure. It's world powers. So like the shit that's happening right now, it's just so crazy because it's just like, do you guys realize what's really happening? Like we're concerned about our own country, yes, but then at the same sense, like there's like a big blindfold. People are really just like, they're just pointing to whatever everybody's pointing at. So.
True. So how do we figure out, you know, what it is that is the where our eyes need to really go?
Well, that's the scary part, because if you do and you talk about it, like a lot of people have been killed for it. So
I think we're safe, hopefully, for now.
yeah, I'm not saying it.
But we're watching out.
My FBI be working hard. My agent.
That's wild. I wonder why.
I don't know.
That's my thing. Is what is the purpose to it all, right? To silence those that want to talk about the you know, like again, what is the purpose of it all? To remain in power, like at.
Yes, because I like recently, like I feel like I'm slow to this now, because I'm like, how did I not realize this from before? But like the Titanic, for example, you know, like I always thought it was an iceberg. Nope, it was not an iceberg.
Oh.
It was yeah. They meant to kill them.
What did they hit?
Well, I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know if there was like something that they like purposely did to the.
You're telling me James Cameron did all that research and that recreation, all for them to be like, just kidding.
Yeah, more like this is what happened. Wink, wink. 9/11, same thing.
Okay, the 9/11, like that one's really that one's really tough. That's all signs point to not the right answers on that one. So that's kind of interesting. For something that happened in like 1917, out in the middle of the water. And yes, there was a lot of backing research, because I watched like so many different like Titanic documents, just because I was just interested in like how a Titanic failure like it's just like how did that conveniently just yeah and yeah just all of it combined, just very wild. And then people, you know, leaving beforehand, and yes, keys being locked away, and
Mhm.
if only. Yeah, that's really interesting to be like, no, it wasn't the ice. All these years we've been blaming the iceberg. That's so messed up.
It wasn't the iceberg.
I bet you they cut that iceberg down. They probably like burned it to the ground.
Oh my god.
I can only imagine.
Man, another one is like Antarctica. Like I'm so
Oh, that one's interesting too,
yeah.
because I feel like something for sure. Like if you just think about it, the fact that there's just layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of just ice for one, and guaranteed underneath is not just, oh look, we found the dirt. No. It's something else.
Mm-mm.
For sure. How I get, yeah, it's the perfect it's a perfect cover place for the fact that it's just uninhabitable and you can't go there anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like no one really need to, want to, and have any desire. Again, because the comfort of your home right here in California is amazing. 80 degrees outside, guys. 80 degrees. I said,
Yeah, I bet it'll feel better if they stop messing with our air and stuff, you know.
that one's tough too, because we just geologically locked. It's not like, yeah, it's not our fault. The air thing is like, if I think that's a giant community thing of the entirety of California.
Yeah, for
But-
sure. That's a big part of it too.
But being landlocked in the mountains.
I'd rather be in the mountains.
True. Same. Yeah. See? For $1 a day, you can help this poor child. All right. So, aliens or demons?
Oh yeah.
That one's an interesting one. It does have a backing, but give me a little bit more.
Well, because they always say, like, you know, oh, there's these shapeshifters. That's what I always thought, too, which would make sense because, I mean, like, they say there's these UFOs and there's all these things happening, these weird structures. And then I started thinking about time traveling. I do think that time traveling exists, but I also think that, like, obviously there is a lot of intellectual things that have been brought out that have probably existed before we knew about it as the public. So that with the shape shifting and these powers that these people hold, you know, with political or whatever it is, like it even says there's like demons that you can make deals with and things of that nature, that if you do that, like they will promise you things.
Yeah, I've heard of little like, well, I mean, don't believe everything you hear on the internet, guys. But yeah, for sure. I feel like I've definitely come across like readings and stuff like that. I was just all like, I mean, for me as growing up as a child, apparently I wasn't that good of a vessel because I was always like, you know, just let's make a deal someday, guy. and you know, maybe like a handful of times I was like low-key afraid to go to bed at night. But nothing ever happened, and I never got a message or a meeting or anything like that. I mean, maybe he's still out there waiting, or maybe I just outgrew him.
Or maybe they're scared of you.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be
oh, yeah.
interesting. That would be interesting. You do have a strong upholding with the shape-shifting thing. I never really got that one from like aliens being like shapeshifters. Not until like the scrolls from Marvel Universe.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, are they like that? Or they have a different technology?
Well, I mean,
Or they are demons? And that brings us to Jesus, actually.
hallelujah. Mm-hmm.
Coming in today, Jesus. Oh my gosh, that'd be interesting. We have a guest here today. Jesus Christ, everybody.
Hey, Jesus.
How's it going, Jesus? He doesn't like to show himself. It's not time for his coming. All right, elaborate though. So all of everything bring you to the conclusion of Jesus.
The way, the truth, the life. I was just looking for truth. So I was trying to find my place in religion, perhaps, because I was just like, you know what? Religion is, people follow it for a reason. So I just started deep diving Buddhism, agnostic, atheism, like all of it. And then I was just like, man, all these conspiracies. And I was like, why do these conspiracies exist? What is the reason for hiding this? What is the reason for hiding that? And I'm like, oh my gosh. I finally like started diving deeper, started reading the Bible, and I realized that honestly, it doesn't even matter. Excuse my language. Yeah, he forgives me. But
It's okay. Yeah, I'll never know. We'll bleep it out. Shh, he's right next to us.
he's just like, really?
He's staring at you.
It's all right.
Cross-eyed.
He knows my intentions. But yeah, no, it's crazy because I was just like, I need the truth. I want the truth. And I was just like, I wasn't praying for it, but I just kept searching and searching and losing myself because I'm getting so lost in these conspiracies and like almost like panicking about like, oh my gosh, the world, and like almost like that veil that kind of like drooped down. And then I was just like, I'm starting to see the realization of what life really is. And like, I can see through people and like intentions, and I can see like what things really are and what they do to you. So there was a time too that I went sober for like 2 years. I cut everything out, stopped going out. I was like, I'm cleansing myself, you know what I mean? And I just felt like I had to get right with the Lord. And it wasn't like, I mean, yeah, I guess I was going through like some mental stuff too, like very depressed and yada yada. But I feel like the conspiracy stuff and being so drowned in what the world had to offer me kind of got me to that point as well. And then obviously the evil people that I met, and I'm like, wow, you're demonic.
Dang.
You're rude. So
Dang.
yeah, but like I was like, it doesn't even matter. So then it brought me to the point of like, life is okay, life is good. It really doesn't matter.
I can see Jack Nicklaus now. You can't handle the truth. But in a grand scheme of things, as crazy as it is in the world that is today, I reiterate this a lot. We're just ants moving rocks on a giant rock. No different than the ant that is moving food to its house. The difference is you're self-aware that you are an ant. And you have opposable thumbs. Use them bitches for stuff. And you got to pass down memories.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we have gotten into, and you know, I think it's interesting enough as well because I feel like a lot more people have started to break those generational curses and kind of just like, because there's almost no reason, and it's just kind of interesting if you really dial it back. Back in the day, you had your village. I was a hunter. You were a gatherer. There was a cook. You know, there was someone who did like everyone's, hopefully, like clothes, you know. There was a village, and you had a job, and you had a specific job, and that was your job. And maybe, you know, you were so good and everyone loved you, and then the elder died, and boom, like maybe you become like the elder for, you know, the village or tribe chief, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're your own army at this point. Like, you have every accessibility. There is anything and every piece of knowledge, for the most part, on your phone, accessible through the internet. Like, all of those, you know, the chief didn't get to understand what it was to be like the chief until like the one before like passed down all that knowledge. Like, and it's just kind of wild how, you know, you get to a point you're like, what is this? What is this about?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's awesome because nowadays it's about you. It's about you. You get to be the main character. You get to figure it out. You get to you don't have to conform to anything. You don't have to be the daughter to. You don't have to be, you know, whatever society or something labels you as. You can always be V.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Super unapologetically me, for sure.
Just don't kill anyone, I guess. Like, that's the only thing, you know? Like,
just don't come knocking on my door.
Yeah, I know. Unless it's like for, you know, the whole the whole trip of you know, safety for the family and everything like that. It's a different story, you know.
Yes.
Then we're gonna pop a cap in your ass while out here doing work. But no, I think it's kind of interesting. What was life like growing up when you were younger then, as, you know, you would say, going through, where did all the tattoos come from earlier in life, even more now?
Yeah, I would say like
Where did fitness even get involved?
I currently feel like I'm just living a big side quest in my life right now. I honestly still can't believe I am where I am, and I can't believe I made fitness into a career. I'm kind of just like, how did this even happen? First off, because I don't know. Like I said, I was just like, oh, let me just go with the flow. Let me see where life takes me. And then I said, oh, I like fitness. Might as well get certified. And then boom, and now I'm here. And now I'm pretty much technically a retired trainer. And now I'm just like, I'm training trainers and like helping people start their careers in personal training and stuff with the company. So I'm kind of just like, that's a big side quest in itself. And I still feel like even now, like this right here is a side quest for me. Like I literally kind of view life like that. I'm like, okay, let me go take a little side quest. Like literally I just do little things. Oh, let me do a photo shoot, side quest. Like, let me go play some music. Let me go DJ. I'm not a DJ, but you know,
You're a singer.
side
Are you
quest.
still singing?
Not really. I don't got time for it and it doesn't pay me. And I invested a lot into it before I had my child. So then like I definitely like now I'm like I gotta lock in for her. I can't be like traveling all the time and doing all that stuff anymore. Yeah.
Until she gets a little older.
I don't even know. I might do it for fun, but I don't think I would ever like take it seriously, especially because like I've met a lot of grimy people and I've even had like a lot of people in the industry tell me like, oh yeah, you're never going to make it. And I'm like, why? And they're like, you're not grimy enough. You're not scandalous. Like unless you show a little bit of skin, unless you do this and that. And I'm just like, oh, okay, you're right. I'm not going to make it. I'm fine with that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see what happens. We shall see what happens.
Another side quest?
Another side quest? Well, I mean, the reason why I like to do what I like to do is like, for one, I always like to like get a base of like, you know, who people are, what they do, why they do it, and what they kind of want to do. Like, what is their ultimate dream, passion? Maybe like something burns a fire in you. You're like you're definitely go with the flow. Definitely everything's a side quest. Is there a little girl dream inside of you that was like, I wish this was accomplished?
Probably the music thing for sure. I always thought like I would have made it. And I mean, I was close to it, but I definitely think like that time too, I was in an abusive relationship and like
Man, that's a perfect time to make music, huh?
yeah, it was so perfect and jealousy and like, you know, making me feel bad about like being out, even though like I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I was literally like in the business aspect of like doing music. Yeah, I had like jealous boyfriends and stuff and it just didn't really work out. And then it always messed with my vibe going to shows like after crying my eyes out and like trying to like
perform,
yeah,
just,
brushing it off
be a
like nothing
person.
happened. Yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah.
That is wild too. That it took some time for you to figure out like what works for you and what you will and won't put up with. Because yeah, in depressingly enough, like hard times, like really brings out like a strong character in yourself. And then when you figure it out as well, like you just pray you don't do that shit again. But that's pretty interesting. That's strong of you too to be able to battle through it and, you know, find one thing into the next. Like, where did you find solace?
After I had my daughter, for sure.
Yeah?
Like, I think before her, I was very, like, not wanting to exist anymore. So then, like, when I had her, I was like, oh, I got to protect this girl and make sure she doesn't go through anything that I went through and make sure she's, like, in a good environment. She didn't grow up in an environment that I grew up in, all of that. So she definitely changed my world. She's definitely a handful, but definitely she's changed my life for the better.
How old is she?
She's 3.
Oh, yeah. My kid's 2 and 4 months.
No.
We're in our 3rd month. 4, yeah. 2
Aw.
and 4 months. Yeah, he's starting to put together words and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then knows a lot of them. He smacks himself for no reason.
Mm.
Yeah, kids are very interesting. But
yeah.
funny enough, I feel as though it's an opportunity to relearn and to reignite yourself. A lot of times, like, depending, people have other stuff done and, you know, okay, we're married and then, you know, we have our jobs and careers and 9-to-5s and let's
Yeah.
have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the realistic factor of it is, like, not only can I do my best, my job is to make sure that kid's got the tools
Yeah.
that he needs in his tool belt and know when to use them.
Yeah.
And then from that, it's on to whether or not he chooses how he wants to choose to use them. But also, as new things arrive for him, you got to remind yourself like it's the same thing for you, and enjoy it like it's a brand new thing as well. Like it gives you the ability to relive your life a little bit. I don't want to say like vicariously through your kid.
Yeah.
A little bit sometimes, but like, yeah, but it's kind of fun to like, it's okay to like restart. It's okay to like, this child is a fresh slate. He don't know nothing about the dumb crap we went through. Whether he puts himself through it, that's up to him.
Yeah.
I know. Again, you can have all the tools, but man, that choice it's yours and yours alone, and it's kind of wild to see. You've been making it work.
I mean, yeah.
And then when life pushed to shove, you're like, okay, I surrender.
Yeah, no, literally, that's exactly how it is. And I'm actually surrendered. And then that's when I was like, oh, I didn't have to carry the burden. I didn't have to do all this by myself. I could have just like relaxed a little bit. I felt like I took too much control of my life, or tried to. And then when I didn't have control of it, I would spiral.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've seen that as a habit for some women sometimes, and other people sometimes I've seen. But yeah, the control thing is tough. It's really tough. The spiraling, I don't understand. Like, that's the one thing where I still, like, I don't really get anxiety. The only time I get anxiety is when, like, some people call.
Yeah.
Because if I know, like, this, like, I was like, oh, yeah, I don't want to talk to you. I already know what's up. I know what I did wrong.
Oh.
type anxiety. But not, like, uncontrolled situation. I don't know. I've never been in, like, a life or death one, too. So maybe, hopefully I don't have to, but maybe I'll feel that feeling. But just the spiralization of just like, what if, or is that what it?
Yeah, not well, like before, that's how I was. Like before I had my daughter, what if? But now,
How'd you calm it?
I think like I had to switch my mindset and had to like snap myself out of it. So like I did a lot of like internal work, not anything crazy, not like meditating or doing anything. It's just more of like
Meditating's crazy?
No, I used to meditate, but like I don't have to do anything that takes too much. Like I literally just have to think a thought and like remind myself that like life is worth living, and that like things happen, and no matter what happens, things happen for a reason, and whether it's good or bad, like you're going to grow from it either way. It's always a learning lesson of some sort.
That slip. I think, yeah, it's tough because sometimes we always try to take everything as a learning lesson.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure.
You said, damn, I went straight. I should have made a left. Learning lesson today.
Yeah, and literally in those moments, I literally think, you know what? There was probably a car accident or something happening over there, and that's why I took this left on accident.
Literally, actually, that happened to me the other day. For some reason, over in the entrance, and I'm not really surprised, at the brig right here at my street, yeah, for whatever reason, people coming out or coming in, sometimes they go wide, and then I don't know what else, but literally there's been like 3 or 4 different times where I've seen crashes there already. And I've been here for only like 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like,
damn.
I know. The last one, actually, there was an ambulance that pulled up. A guy was in the middle of the street. Yeah, hopefully he was okay.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Prayers. Mm-mm.
A1 steak sauce. We hope you're chilling in the hospital eating some A1 steak sauce.
Yes.
All right. So where did you come from? You said you came from work?
Yeah, right now I came from work. I work in Madeira now. Yeah, the 99.
How do you like the switch of jobs?
Interesting. I just put myself back into school thinking like, oh, okay, I guess I got to try this out again for like, I don't know how many times. I've dropped out so many times.
What are you doing it for?
School?
Yeah.
I was doing it my first time going back to school, I wanted to be an astronomer. I realized that takes a lot of math, and I'm really bad with numbers, and I'm kind of dyslexic. So I dropped out, and then I went back in like 2021 or 2020. I think I was pregnant with my daughter, and I went back to city to like pick up where I left off. And I said, you know what? I'm going for nutrition and dietetics because I was like really big on nutrition. Mm-hmm. And then the year after that, they changed it to where nutrition and dietetics requires a master's and not a bachelor's. And that would require, more years and a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I'm broke. I can't be doing that. And then I was like, you don't even get paid that good. Like, not like good. Like, it's decent. And I was like, wow, like, is it even worth it? Like, obviously, I know the basics. I just really wanted to have, like, like something to show for it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, I went to school for it. So it's even more like, like I have something on my name. But then I changed it again and I was like, oh, I'm just going to go biology, science. I love science. And then that's when I started getting confused again. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why am I? And that's when I was like, oh, side quest. Why am I in school? Like, why am I doing this? No, the crazy part, I was back in math class and I had to take a pre-calculus class. That shit stressed me out so bad. I forgot I went to Fresno State. Like, it literally got removed from my memory because it stressed me out so much. Like, I was doing my taxes and I was like inputting like information about school and stuff. And I was like, I went to Fresno City. I was like, wait, why is it showing like back in 20 something? And I'm like, and then I asked my boyfriend and I'm like, did I go to Fresno State? And he was like, yeah, remember? He was like, you were hella stressed out. And I was like, oh, fuck. I do not remember that. Like, I think my brain purposely removed it from like my memory to like save me from like the stress.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. I like forgot like 6 months.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it must have been, that 6 months must have been just a blur in itself.
There was other shit going on too. So I was just like stressing. The job stuff. Like, I was kind of like in and out of work, of like not really having like a stable job at the time too. So like that on top of the school thing definitely put me in a rut.
Man, you gotta learn. Someone gotta teach people. I don't know, man, because if your family don't know, school ain't gonna teach you. They're not gonna teach you what you need to do, how to sell yourself, what kind of way to do things. Maybe get an LLC, start a business, like write off your shit. Like, yeah, no, ain't no. You gotta network. You gotta like know some people, because if you have like, if you come from little bits of nothing and nowheres and everybody around you got the kind of same mind, ain't no way nobody gonna try to get up and down. Ain't no way. But damn, you are done a fighter.
I'm a fighter.
You ever fought before?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not like in my older ages though. Like I'm calm now.
You used to be scrappy?
Yeah.
Why did they say that you wouldn't be a good because you're not grimy. You said I'm scrappy, not grimy.
Oh yeah, no, grimy they meant like
then you start showing like
not just that, but like like a snake and like shit like that. Like I was like, yeah, I'm not a snake. I'm not gonna like set somebody up and do this and that. Like I don't do shit like that. And people didn't like that.
You said what does anyone know the normal route? Is there a normal path? Can I talk to the normal people? They're like, there ain't nobody normal here, bitch. You walk across this line. Come here. No.
Yeah.
Well, really, we're hoping that all of that gets exposed with the Epstein files, of course. And maybe the industry might turn nice.
You know what? And that's the thing. All this shit's getting exposed and no one's doing a goddamn thing about it. And I'm just like,
not in America.
I know. I'm like, it sounds like America. You guys want everything in the files. Okay, and what are you going to do about it? You ain't going to do shit. You're still going to shop at Walmart. You're still going to get shit delivered. You're still going to eat junk food. You're not going to go work out. You're not going to change your mind. And then you're literally just going to listen to what everybody else is saying on the internet and not do your own research.
Yeah, that's really tough. Like, how do you just not? How do you don't? I mean, start using your backyard to grow crops, and then buy some livestock from your local buddy or meat from your local butcher, and then get some milk from them too. Damn. But that's that one's really tough because like they had this. I mean, just what she said. Like, yeah, if one goes, all the dominoes fall. What does it look like when all the dominoes fall? And the question is, does it matter? Because, like, if they're the ones in charge, again, let's swap them out with, we got a second string here.
I mean, yeah, I think they made us weak as a society in general. And like, even with California in itself, like, you know, the farmers are complaining. I'm like, take care of our farmers, bro.
I know, seriously. That's the real right there, baby. Take care of them farmers, because I tell you what, without them, you're going to be wondering where the your food's at. Why don't I got eggs? Yeah. You guys like that? I know y'all love your eggs. That shit was wild for a while.
Yeah, no, literally.
I was like, $30 for 12 eggs.
Yeah, it was a good time to be vegan.
Good Lord. I need my protein. Okay, so you're vegan?
I used to be.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? Let me rephrase that before people attack me. I used to be plant-based for 10 years.
Got you. Oh. What made you go?
I had a near-death experience, and I blamed my body. And so then I said, you know what? If I really put two and two together, if it was like my life or my daughter's life against an animal, I'm choosing our life.
Eating an animal or killing it?
Either or. Yeah, like if an animal came to attack me.
So it was a near-death experience with an animal?
No, not with the animal, but it was more so like I felt like my body, like, I don't know, maybe because of me being vegan and deficient in some things that like I didn't.
Were you pregnant at the time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Your body needed all the nutrients.
Yeah.
You need it all. And it's
Yeah.
not even for you.
I know. Yeah. And I had already had a tough pregnancy with my daughter. So then, like, the second round, like, when that came out, like, it was just like my body, I don't know. It was so weird. I felt so fatigued, like almost damn near narcoleptic. I couldn't even, like, stay up. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you just removed then? How long? You said you have 3.
My daughter's 3. And then when she was, it was probably like a year and a half ago. Yeah, like a year and a half ago. I remember this was when the downfall of my job at that time. I was like a manager, and then I got pregnant, and then my back went out out of nowhere. No injury, just like sciatica hit me out of nowhere.
Yeesh.
So I was like not unemployed. I was disabled for like 6 months, and then during that time, that's when I had the miscarriage during my disability time, and then I had to take a little bit more time off. Came back to losing my position, you know, less hours, less pay, all that. So
Sounds like Shannon.
no,
I'm just kidding.
I like her.
We
Well-
love Shannon. Actually, I had her on the podcast on like season 2. Not even kidding. And we had Tiff. Coach Tiff was on as well, I think, in like season 1.
Well, she was in your gym. The people who are in my gym, I don't even blame them. My general manager of the gym got fired for basically no reason.
Yeah.
It's a company.
Yeah, they like to cycle their people.
Yeah. I didn't like that, and that's what made me start looking for another job. And
You know, I was actually very surprised I was able to hold on for as long as I had because, yeah, for sure. As professional as that place wants to be, and who I am, like I did my professionality when I had to, but like I was definitely just like off the wall all the time and just loud, but like I was there for the people for sure.
yeah.
For sure. That's why I enjoyed it. That's why I was there for so much. And continue to show up because of the people that, you know, I serviced and
Yeah.
the clients and stuff like that were there.
Yeah, same.
I had a good time, and all of them, honestly, you know, still hit me up, still
Yeah.
say what's up, you know, like literally I'm just like, I'm blessed to have known you guys and the way that we travel forward, you know,
Yep.
we were all one together, which I still just don't know how really for doing that for so long. And then like having that little bit of now the break that I have right now, which luckily I'm not going to run out of money. And one day I'm going to have enough to be able to do my stuff. My goal would be acting. Voice acting would be fun. Maybe we'll do some Broadway.
Oh.
We're still practicing singing.
Okay.
Definitely practicing music with my guitar.
That's dope.
However, that likes to come out. But I do logical things. Like I have a trading account that I do like options on to right now grow. My goal is $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's at 60,000.
There you go.
So we're moving up the mark. But the goal, like, if we hit that $1 million, or my stepdad says 250,000, and then I could retire. But if we can keep working at it with that portfolio and doing trades and slowly climbing that ladder, then I could just literally stick that into a bank and then get 3%. 3% is pretty close to what, like 30,000 a month. If you can't figure out how to live off a $30,000 a month, what you doing? But it's gonna take me probably another 10 years.
It's not bad.
Max.
That's not bad at all.
As long as I stay on my path, yeah.
Yeah.
So from 29 to 39,
Yeah.
boom. And then I could really, if I continue this, you know, everything else will be second nature too.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have some fun in the following as well. So different things to think about.
There you go.
But like as far as going back and like working,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, it was definitely a change of pace for me when I was not working as much and then going straight to like boom, just working all the time again. I'm like, oh my goodness. It kind of sucks. But I do want to plan to retire early. I want to.
what's the goals?
I already talked to my boyfriend about it. I said, you know what, let's go buy some land. Let's get some animals. I want some chickens, some cows. I want to live far away from the city, raise the girls out there because he has a daughter too.
You're going to still be kind of in the Valley area?
I don't even know. I don't even want to be in California no more.
You go to Montana?
Maybe. Or Texas.
Ooh, Tejas. Tejas is hot.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
Hot. Yeah, I love me some Cali, but yeah, it gets like, it gets tougher and tougher to want to be here sometimes, just because of the bullshit,
Yeah.
the money,
Mm-hmm.
the politics.
Mm.
Everybody just needs a little bit more Jesus.
Hallelujah.
Just a little bit more Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
See me? My relationship with God isn't based on attendance. He out there somewhere. I believe in the universe, and that's my quote-unquote, like, God.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to someone like Debbie, it's funny because she's like, what's the universe, this table? And I'm like, part of it, I don't know. She's like, that can't do anything for you. And then I'm like, I want to hit the whole, what's God going to do for me?
Aww.
But I can't say that because clearly the judgment of it would be anything and everything as long as you put your mind to it. But that's the way that you should own yourself and operate,
Mm-hmm.
exactly as that. And for me, and hopefully we don't get canceled, but I feel as though it's good morals and understanding about people and possibilities in life.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to technically do anything more with it. But some people do. Some people follow religion as to the T
Mm-hmm.
and everything that they need to be. But for you said you found more of...
There's like, because
Just
in the
open.
Bible, there's like Pharisees, right? And they're like, they follow the Bible to the T.
Mhm.
And they were like calling out Jesus himself for like, you're not following the law. And I was like, I'm Jesus, bro. And then they're just like,
I don't... did you forget who I am? Check your water.
It could be wine.
Oh, it's wine now.
And it's funny because it's like
Now
I
it's
meet
blood.
people like that, and I'm like, you know what? Like, to the society who's like, I can't stand Christians. I'm like, I get it. I do. I can't stand them either sometimes. Like, I follow Christ, but I'm definitely not like a to the T to the book. Like I said, I don't conform. I know what to follow and I know what not to do. Maybe I do admit that I'm like the lost sheep and he always has to come save me, but that's fine because I know he'll come save me. But I'm not like, at least I'm not harming others. I'm not like putting bad out into society. Like, I'm not a menace to society.
Yeah, you're getting people fit. Hopefully.
Above it.
A buffet.
A buffet.
A buffet. Well, you're training trainers, so I mean that's even a better.
Not training trainers like physically. I'm just like the business aspect of it.
Well, yeah, of course.
I'm sitting down all
Yeah,
day
shouldn't they know what they should be doing too?
Yes, right? But now it's like where I'm at, it's kind of different. So now I'm like,
what's a little bit? So I'm a train. Can you give me some tips or some things, or is it crunch official that they're like, yeah, you can't be training. You can't tell them stuff like this. You can't let anyone else know.
No, the only thing that's like different is not like the training. It's more so like you know how at Valley Fitness we could go in and out, train whenever, leave, come back. Like we made our own schedules.
Yeah, for sure.
Crunch is not really like that. Okay. It's like you have your shift. As long as you tell me your availability, I'm gonna give you a shift based off that. But you have to work that whole shift. Like there's no, you train a client, you don't have a client for 2 hours, you get to leave. Like you're gonna have to like be working on the phones, from the floor, on the front, and like try to get more clients until you build up your whole book of business, and you're literally just training all day, which a lot of people do, and they make a lot of money doing it. Like they become really successful. But it's more that, and it's a lot of sales too. It's more like getting the people to like showcase what they have to offer, helping them build a value, because I feel like maybe that's one part like some trainers didn't really have, is like they didn't have the sales aspect, like how to build the value for themselves. And that's also what we're trying to do for them, but also through the company.
But everyone else's price is the same, yeah? The difference is the trainers.
Yeah. And the packages. There's different packages you can get for a trainer, like how many days in a week you train with them. But essentially, yeah.
Interesting. That's interesting. Is it virtually the same, I guess, because they're going to be there that whole time, right? So they just probably start at like 22 then, huh?
It's commission.
Oh, so
it's
even
commission.
So they're going to be
more.
there? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, so they're going to be there. They're going to be there. And you want people in your time slots. Otherwise, you're there trying to figure out to get people. Otherwise, you're there for virtually no reason. No reason, but
there is some people like, yeah, like I would tell them like to like, if you feel like you'd rather be in and out and making that more of your schedule, like maybe it wasn't a good fit. Like I would, like interviews I do, I'm like, you know, like if that's what you're looking for, maybe this is not the right spot for you. Because where we're at, like our goal is just to have their books filled. Like, and it gets filled as long as they want it. But yeah, I mean,
it's up to them to find their own.
Yeah. But through our gym. So like, obviously you could bring people from outside if you want to get them a membership. Come on in, you know what I mean? But like our thing is like going onto the floor. So like, even at that, like I never did that at my other job. I never like went out onto the floor. Not that like I couldn't, I just didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing we talked about too.
Mm-hmm.
Just been like, hey, that form's looking a little atrocious there. I didn't really want to say anything, but I really want to protect your back.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, just real quick, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you're good to go. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm one of the trainers here.
Yeah. Essentially, that's what like we kind of do. Except in that moment, we ask them if they want a free 30-minute workout right then and there. And that builds that rapport.
You said, hey, Mark, I've seen you a couple times. I know you want that 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
On the ZBB. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people who actually don't know what they're doing, and they do need help, and they're like, you know what? I could use that.
And they're always afraid.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, and we hear it all the time, people are like, oh, I don't like to go down there because, like, they're all the meatheads, and, like, I don't want to look dumb. You know what the greatest thing you could do for yourself? Ask. Just ask. I'm telling you, the meatheads, they're nice. And if they're not nice, shame them for not being nice. How hard is that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you're not very nice.
Yeah.
315. Okay, well, let me go ask a trainer. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. I think it's funny that people, and I get it, like they're in their own world, but like, don't be in your own world doing the wrong shit and just be like, this hurts.
Yeah. Ask for help.
Ask for help. It's okay. Literally, I'm learning that because as I'm not doing anything, I'm doing stuff, guys.
I'm doing stuff.
The jiu-jitsu class that's in the middle of Herndon. That's where I'm doing at 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Nice.
Yeah, my toe is swollen today.
Shoot.
And yeah, and a little bit of like hip stuff. But going in, not knowing anyone, not knowing anything, rolling around on a mat, rolling around with like purple and blue and brown belts in jiu-jitsu, trying not to die. I'm asking questions every second I get. I'm like, hey, if I put you in this or vice versa, and you just had me in like that position, like what is probably like one of the better things that I could do to get like away at least, or try to, go back into like a guard position and stuff. So I always like my goal when I go in, survive.
Yeah.
Like I don't expect people like to go like extremely hard in training, but at least like taking like the training serious, and even just like messing around ish, like doing the wrong things could hurt, but like understanding and then getting out of things has been fun. And I choked a guy out.
Oh.
Just
Word
one.
up.
Just one so far.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, he tapped out. We got the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tight.
But I feel so much different about training as well.
Why?
Man, it takes a lot of endurance to do jiu-jitsu, and with the way that I trained with strength training, I still had pretty good cardio, but I got pushed today, and it was tough. It was really, 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 really tough. Physically, mentally, it was tough. It was tough.
Yeah.
I didn't want to lose.
I'm very competitive too.
Yeah. And it brought back that competitive side in me too.
Yeah.
So it's really fun because I'm like, I get to thrive through trying to survive and possibly, tapping someone out.
Dang. Yeah. I kind of wish I can go into jiu-jitsu. I've always wanted to, but I definitely like, ever since I threw my back out and now I have sciatica, I'm kind of like,
How's your recovery?
It's been okay. Some days better than other, but I still strength train now, but I just don't like, there's just certain movements I can't do, and I just got to be careful with twisting and turnings. I don't do a lot of extra shit no more. Keep it simple.
Do some yoga.
I can't even do that well. Like, I'm literally limited. My range of motion in my back is like insane. Like,
you don't have to do every single thing, but I'm just like, but one piece at a time, like at home, like on the ground, like work on breathing, and then it's kind of like, like relaxing your back and opening up like the different things. I'll tell you what, yoga, man. Sometimes we need to take a little bit more time to slow down, because if you think about it, you're always moving, you're always in a rush, muscles are always twitching. At the end of the night, how often do you actually get like the opportunity to kind of just like relax? Hell, even during sex, you're using a lot of work, and then at the aftermath, you're like, that was good, wasn't it?
Oh man, pushing 30 with sciatica, like my body's just not like.
Telling you, gotta get some yoga in there.
I do like the pigeon poses like for leg day to open up my hip, because I have a really like tight hip. That, and then like mainly like I focus on a lot on my hips, and then some of the back stuff, so like the iron cross and like stuff like that I'll try to like stretch out my lower back. But I mean, I haven't prioritized that as much lately.
You don't have like an actual like shattered disc or anything crazy?
I actually am in the process. I have to go to my doctor to pick up a referral for an x-ray, just double check, because when it happened, I couldn't do an MRI because I was pregnant. So now I have the time. Well, kind of have the time. I should try to do it ASAP. So
are you like Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday?
Monday through Friday right now.
Just 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
About like 10 to 7, 9 to 5, something like that.
Yeesh. With a 30-minute or 40-minute?
Well, I could take an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's hour lunch. Okay.
I mean, it'd be boring sometimes, and I'm just like sitting in there, and I'm like, What am I doing? And I'm just like,
Schedule some stuff for yourself in that hour, you know?
I'm literally looking for people. I've literally did all the interviews in 1 week, pretty much. I interviewed like 20 people already, and I only chose like 3.
How many trainers do you guys need or want?
Like 25 to 30.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many do you have now?
3.
Oh, this is fairly new then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We haven't even opened. We're like in construction stuff, but I'm
in Madera?
yeah.
Oh, yeet. Dang. Do you live in Madera? Is that a commute?
It's a commute.
Oh,
Yeah. Especially because I got to drop my daughter off and then go all the way back to Nana.
How far is she from here?
She's like, from right here? Like, what is it, like Manchester Center area?
Oh,
Like-
lit.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
like-
too far.
That's like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
That means we got still 5 more minutes, okay? And I don't want to let you go because, again, like, did you know this girl actually had 6 years ago, like, some videos? I just, like, looked up on her YouTube, and I was like, oh, my gosh, this is fun. You're singing? Yeah, it was a vibe. It was cool. Honestly, I was like.
Did Callie show you?
No.
Or you found out on your own?
Yeah.
Oh, what word? That's tight.
Yeah, no.
Aw.
Yeah, I was like, oh, wow, this is, and I had to sub. Guys. I think it was Vero Crazy.
Real crazy.
Vero Crazy.
Yeah.
Kraze.
Mm-hmm.
Berokraze. Yeah.
That's
Go
me.
subscribe right now, guys. Literally, go check it out. Bring it back up. Make this woman have to do music. Again, for me, like my whole thing, why we like to do this, at the end of the day, like it'd be great to go through, maybe I'm 39, 49 or something. Hopefully way sooner than that. But like to give someone the opportunity to chase their dream. There's only one person away. Sometimes it's only maybe like one opportunity away. You never know.
Yeah.
So like for me, as people have given me the opportunity to like peer into their lives and enjoy some time bullshitting on camera and talking about themselves and things that they want, that would be a dream come true to be able to be like, hey, you want to pick this up? Like, we'll see, how it works with your time schedule, what life looks like, but like get up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really cool actually because I had Ralph on 2 years ago, and he got second place in at The Voice this last season, and we talked about his trials and tribulations and how he had just made it or very close, and then didn't make it, and he was still continuing doing music, and then boom, like he made it. He just kept hitting that opportunity and made it to second. His second is even better.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying because he didn't have to conform to whatever deals that and he got to do some shit with Snoop. Like first off, I'm trying to smoke with Snoop for sure before I stop. Like, got to.
That's crazy.
Got to. That'd be crazy cool.
That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy cool, right?
Dude, I don't even smoke no more, but if I was around Snoop, I'd be like, smoke.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Like, new dream unlocked. But, he continued to chase, and like for that, like that's so cool that, someone out of like the people coming across my life and stuff like that, like that's the goal, man, for us to hit like that shit. So let's one day put a pin in it, and we're gonna make you a singer. How you want to do it though? You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I guess just get back into it. I don't know. I mean, I honestly, I still have all my equipment, but I just saved it for my daughter. I said, I'm gonna let her explore with my bass, my guitar, all the.
That should be very interesting too.
Yeah, just let her roam free with it.
Oh man, we're gonna have the Brady Bunch coming in soon. That'd be crazy. Except it's gonna be more of a hip hop version. Damn, that's gonna be crazy. Dang, I'm excited. Coming in 5 years, maybe 4.
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4. Yeah, we'll wait till she's 7 before. Maybe we'll do some Hannah Montana vibes. Bring that back. Ooh.
Hannah Montana.
I know, back in the day, huh?
Man.
Well, do you have any beautiful Amazing. Final words for us, V, before we do close out. Amazing time. I wish I had more. Honestly, I wish I had more, but I'm glad for you to be able to give me what I got now.
Yes. I would say to step out the box, do not conform, be yourself, don't harm others, and just love. Just give love, share the love. There's no reason to not to. So, yeah, I'll leave with that.
I love it. Guys, V for Veronica here. And you guys have a fantastic day. Be blessed. And wow.